What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me once again on another episode here on this channel. In today's episode, we're talking Avengers 5. There's a rumor going around that we may actually know who the team will be in the next Avengers movie. Now, this movie probably won't be coming out for a good 5 years because Phase 4 of the MCU has 5 movies, and then they're going to be going into Phase 5 with Blade and going on from there. So this is all just speculation here, but let's take a look at this article and find out who could actually be on the new Avengers team. And if we look here, it says here in the article, Avengers Endgame concluded the Infinity Saga and the era of the original Avengers lineup earlier this year, but Marvel's mightiest heroes won't be gone for good. Kevin Feige has confirmed that Phase 4 won't feature an Avengers movie in order to allow the franchise to refresh itself first. But it's been reported by a variety of sources that a new Avengers film is on the way, possibly in Phase 5. And no doubt the roster of the team will look a lot different. Well, we kind of expected that since Captain America is old and maybe he's going to be dead by the time this movie comes out. And Tony Stark is actually dead. And Endgame really felt like the end of the end, if you ask me. And it goes on to continue here. In fact, We've Got This Covered has been informed by a source, the same one who revealed Taskmaster as Black Widow's villain months ago, and the one who has told us the leads in Ghostbusters 3 would be young teens, both of which were later confirmed, that Marvel already knows who the revamped Avengers lineup will consist of. We've been told that the new Avengers movie will definitely happen eventually, and here's who's in its star: Captain Marvel and America, the Mighty Thor, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Blade. Now, we do have to mention now, when they say Captain America, they're not talking about Steve Rogers. They're talking about Sam Wilson, Falcon, who at the end of Avengers Endgame took up the mantle as Captain America because Steve gave him the shield and everything. So this is my opinion on this lineup. I'm not feeling it for the most part. I'm not a fan of Captain Marvel. I like Sam Wilson, but I like Sam Wilson as Falcon, not Captain America. Captain America to me is always going to be Steve Rogers. It's always going to be Chris Evans. So I wish they would have just tried to develop the Falcon character more, because for one thing, Sam Wilson, he doesn't have any superpowers. And that's what really kind of made Captain America special, because he was an enhanced human through scientific experiments. And Sam Wilson, he's pretty much just like you and me. So, I don't know. But there was some speculation that maybe the Winter Soldier should take up the Captain America mantle. I don't see that, because with Bucky's track record, that probably wouldn't have worked out, and I don't think people would have looked up to him as Captain America. But Captain Marvel, let me tell you this, the only ones that I'm really interested in seeing in this movie is Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and Blade, if they do the Blade movie correctly. Now, we don't know what kind of angle they're going to take Blade in, but as of right now, I'm a fan of the character Blade. There's no movie to tell us that it won't be good. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt right now, because Ali, he's a very good actor. But don't know much about Shang-Chi. We'll have to wait about that. I like Scarlet Witch, but I do not like Captain Marvel. And you know that she's going to be the lead of the Avengers now. Kevin Feige has already said that. And that does not sit well with me whatsoever. Not a big fan of that at all. And the Mighty Thor is just Jane Foster. So if this rumor is actually true, that means that Thor is probably no more. And it's either that he just quit, retired, or whatever, or he's gonna get killed off in the Mighty Thor movie when it comes out. So that way Jane Foster can be Thor completely now. Not on board. This is one of the worst ideas that Marvel has come out with. Not looking forward to that at all. Now, T'Challa, big fan of T'Challa. Black Panther was a very, very good movie. But I think that the tone is going to be really, really different in this movie. I mean, when you're replacing Iron Man and Captain America with Captain Marvel, it's not going to be the same. It's really not. It's going to be like two completely different movies. Endgame felt like it was the end of everything. And I think that's when Kevin Feige started getting a little woke. And I don't like what they did with Thor. And now they're going to replace Thor with the Mighty Thor. Iron Man is being replaced with Captain Marvel. The leads for the Avengers are gone. And I don't know how this is really going to work. I wouldn't even call this an Avengers movie. I really wouldn't. I mean, are they going to rebuild the headquarters? I don't know, but I'm not really feeling this. The Wasp, she has such a small role to me, really, in Endgame. I saw her in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Didn't do too much for me. I like Ant-Man, but I think the core of the Avengers was always Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Tony Stark. And they're not there anymore. And it just won't be the same. But guys, what do you think of this? Are you excited about this potential lineup for a new Avengers movie? I'm thinking this movie will probably come out in 5 years, so 2024. So they have time. They're gonna need that time to hopefully develop these new characters, hopefully to put out good movies, but all of the signs so far, it's not very exciting. It's not a very exciting time for the MCU going forward. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.